guys, I know it is so difficult to like make a talking video, especially when you're just starting out as a new YouTuber. I've been through this a whole lot. I mean, it is always difficult for me to just stay in front of the camera and just say whatever I want to say without me saying nonsense, or without me saying or gibberish. How do I put it? And today I'm just going to be sharing with you some of the tips and some of the ways that I've been able to stay in front of the camera like this to speak to you guys. First thing first, as a creator, you should have a pen and a book. You guys, I currently have three books. I have one that I used last year and I'm not even done with it. This is the one. I have a whole lot of content inside that I'm yet to even do, and this is a new one that I'm yet to even use. This one was given to me by my boyfriend. He even wrote the name of my business in front, and I'll start using this by next year. And I currently have this that I am using and I'm almost done with it. You can always get any book. You definitely do not have to use any fancy book. And if you don't like book and pen, you can go with the notes inside your phone, because I mean, you don't know when ideas can come. By having books and pen with you at all time, you'll be able to like pen them down. We don't want to lose any idea. We don't want to lose any content that is in our head. Then the next thing you should do is to find that idea. I mean, it is very, very difficult to brainstorm, to look for ideas, to look for what to put out as a creator. One thing I know and that I realize is content is everywhere. Content is in the video that you watch. You should not just consume other people's content. You should find content inside other people's content. For example, this particular video that I am doing right now, I got it through Salem's video on Instagram. I saw him where he was talking about jump cuts and where he was talking about how he used to make his own video, how he used to script, and I quickly resonate with him because that is what I do. I write down my own videos and I talk to you guys like this directly. I check there to get my point, to be sure of what I want to tell you guys, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to add a touch of me to it, and I made it a long form, which is something that I am doing right now. And I planned, okay, I'm just going to say all this thing, I'm going to explain how I used to make my own video, and just like that, a new idea is out, not originally from me, from Salem, but I mean, I had a touch of my own, as you can see right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? So in any video that you watch on Instagram or on YouTube or anywhere, there is always a content. In fact, the vlog of someone, of your favorite creator that you are watching, there is a content in it if you like watch it carefully from a creator side and not from a consumer side. And after you get your ideas and you have your book and your pen, the next thing you're going to do is to script down your content. You guys, this one is so important. I used to write my content exactly the way I want it to be, just like I said here. This is the most important part, guys. Write it down immediately it comes to your head, and make sure you write it exactly the way you want to say it. Just like what I said the other time, I'm going to write it down just the way I want to tell you guys. I'm not going to put down the point, because if I should write down just the points, I will not be able to, I might forget most of the things that I want to say, and I will not be able to do it properly. So I just feel like if I should write it down exactly the way I want to tell you guys, it's going to make a whole lot of sense. Sometimes whenever I'm writing content down, like whenever I'm scripting, my boyfriend will be like, want to be in Yoruba, just like, oh, they've given you idea, more like a spirit have given you idea. You understand what I'm saying? Whenever I'm writing content down, I'm always so focused. I do not want anything to distract me. Like, I do this in such a way that I don't want to lose focus. Like, I don't want to lose any points. I do not want to start looking for points or start doing Do you understand what I'm saying? By the time you are done scripting, you should have a whole sheet, like a whole sheet, just like what I did with this particular content. This is a whole book that I wrote down for this particular content. You will explain, you will highlight, you will pinpoint everything directly the way you want it to be. I mean, some people can just write down their points and they will understand what they want to say, they will understand what they want to tell the audience. But for me, this is the way I've been doing my own, and it has always been helping me. Then after you have your content and your script, the next thing you should do is think about your B-rolls. Like, what do you want to add to the content? Like this particular content, I already know that I want to add Salem's script, like Salem's clips, just for you to understand what I'm trying to say. Everything that I'm doing, every content, every B-rolls in this particular video was thoughtfully made. I intentionally added them, and I sat down, I thought about it, and I'm like, okay, this is how I want it to be. This is the clip that I want to add to it. This is the part that I want you guys to see. I did everything thoughtfully. I know I wanted to add short clips of me talking. I know I wanted to add short clip of me facing the camera. I know I wanted to add short clips of me writing down what I want, and yeah, I did exactly that. And I did my B-rolls before even making this talking video. Once you have your ideas, once you have your content scripted, then the next thing you're going to do is to choose your outfit. I mean, this is also very, very important, because you might think people are not watching you, but honestly, people are watching you. People care. If you don't care about your look, you don't care how you show up, people care, honestly. And I'm not saying you should start doing heavy makeup or you should start going around to buy new clothes or new things. That is not what I'm saying at all. But all I'm saying is you should show up like a very good way. Just ensure you look presentable in front of the camera while making the video. It adds more confidence, like you will love yourself, and by doing this you won't like get back to the video whenever you want to edit the video and start thinking, oh, this video doesn't make sense, I don't like what I'm wearing, I don't even like my eyes, I don't even like my makeup, I'm not going to post it. The next thing you should do is to set up your camera and start filming. If you use a phone, ensure you use your back camera to film your video, and make a little video, like one video to check your lighting, the way your position, the way you are talking. Do you like it? Do you like the way your face is looking? Do you like the earrings you are using, your surroundings, whatever is it that you don't want to show in the video? Make a test video, just like the MCs or how the DJs test everything else. Check if you like it or if you don't like it, and if you don't like it, you do it, you place it in a position that you like until you like it. This is the most important part. One thing that I do is I read directly from the book. Yeah, I hold my book just like this. Before I make this particular one, I already check my next points and I already know what I want to say. I just summarize everything. I do not cram, because I mean this is not an examination hall. But sometimes I even pause. One thing that I mostly do is I read, play, pause, and repeat it. Read, play, pause, and repeat it. You can always take your time in front of the camera. Nobody is watching you. You are the only one inside the room. You don't have to rush it. In fact, I can say that I'm rushing this video right now. The way I'm talking, I'm speaking very, very fast, which is not something that I do on a normal day, but I already know what I want to say. I already understand what I want to say, and this particular topic is something that I know. That is why I can talk very, very fast like this. I would say when I first started out, I cannot like explain myself like this. I cannot talk like this. It was so difficult, and that is why I started scripting and I started reading everything directly from the book. Some people use teleprompter. The teleprompter is going to be in front of them and they will start reading whatever they want to say. But I don't use teleprompter. I don't have teleprompter. And one thing, I cannot read directly, because I know some people used to place their book directly in front of them and they start reading it like this, they focus like this, but I cannot do that. I'm going to start saying gibberish. But one thing I do is I just place the book, I pause, then I read. Then okay, once I read, I already understand what I want to say. Then I play. Then once I get to my editing app, I remove everywhere that I said I remove everything away. Then I remove every places, like every session that I pause, because sometimes I even pause in front of the camera. I'll take my time. Whenever I feel like I'm anxious, I just breathe. I take a deep breath just for me to be able to see whatever I did that I want to say. Guys, once you do this thing like multiple times, you read, you script, you do it this way, you get confident in front of the camera. And I'm telling you, okay, this is coming from my experience, a personal experience. One thing that I believe is everybody can do YouTube, because I'm even doing YouTube, because I cannot even believe it. If you tell me years ago that I'm going to do YouTube, I used to think that everybody that do YouTube are genius. I'm not saying they are dullard, but you understand what I'm saying. That is one thing that I believe before. I used to think that I cannot even do YouTube. Hey, how do I stay in front of the camera and talk? How do I do this? I cannot do it. But honestly, as I continue to do YouTube, I realize that not everyone has it all figured. You are just going to like learn along the way. It was when I started doing YouTube that I'm able to stay in front of the camera and say I find my own way of doing this, and this has been the method for me. And that is why I'm sharing with you guys, because I know so many people have issues like with talking in front of the camera. I know it is very, very hard, but I am very sure, 100% sure, if you do all these things multiple times, You will love it. I advise YouTube for everyone. YouTube is such a good platform. YouTube will help you to build your career. YouTube will even build you personally, which is something that I have experienced, and I want everybody to experience the joy of being a YouTuber. Guys, these are all the tips and advice. Should I say advice? Okay, these are all the tips that I use in making a proper talking video, and I hope this helps. This is going to be the end of my video. If you find this helpful, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.